fest from the greediest developer known to man, Jandel. And I'm being serious when I say Jandel not only ruined a Dusty Trip, but is also doing the same to this game. Because now, after almost a year since his last Downfall was released, we now have Grow a Garden, one of the most boring, simplistic, laziest creations that manages to get over 1 million active users daily on the platform. Now, I had made a video 4 weeks ago talking about the Roblox platform being taken downhill with its slot fest of games, where I had featured this game and talked about it, but this is when it had barely peaked over 80,000 players daily. Now this game has more than 10 times that, where despite the fact that it has no game passes, yet the whole objective of the game was clearly created for money. Now I want to talk about how this game was once made by a developer who went as dev named David before it was unfortunately bought out by the biggest money grabber since big games, Jandel, who is known for overpopulating his games with game passes and pure evil. Now you're probably wondering how this game can be money greedy when it quite literally has 0 game passes. Well, this game has a unique feature that you might have noticed, or maybe not, where you can steal fruit, where you do exactly what it says and steal a player's fruit for the low price of 37 Robux. Now, first off, you might be thinking, well, 37 Robux, that's really cheap. Yes, this is really cheap, but this is also very helpful because you can then sell the player's fruit for money. So if somebody has a lot of good, unique fruit, you can just keep stealing them for 37 Robux and selling them and make easy money. Now, I don't think I need to explain myself on how this might be helpful and overpowered, but let's say you load into a server with a rich player, you can easily just sell it and take their profit. Not only makes this game really easy, especially with its large player base, but what's even worse is if you didn't know, when you pay the Robux to steal a fruit, you only have a chance of taking the fruit, which means there's a chance that it fails and you evidently wasted 37 Robux on nothing. Or the player can just leave the game in time, and after you pay the transaction will still go through and you do not obtain the fruit, which adds a sense of a gambling tactic to this game, which, as I mentioned before, we've seen in the same thing with Pet Simulator 99, where you're gambling eggs, whether you're spending coins or Robux, trying to get the best thing out of the egg. Whether it's a different concept or not, it's still a form of gambling just for children. But this isn't the only scam this game consists of, where for the low price of 375 Robux, you can grow your entire garden. Now, why is this price so high when you can literally go offline and let your crops grow? Simply like that. Well, let me break this down for you. Once you start playing a Roblox game that consists of some sort of progression and enjoy it, you don't want to log off, you want to keep playing it. Now let's look at Pet Simulator 99 for example. When you play this game, you want to keep playing longer and longer, and this might be a good thing, and why is that? Now, why might a developer want somebody to play their game as long as possible? It is because the long attention to push the game further? No, it's not. It's because of premium payouts. This is when a premium player joins your game and sits in it, you get a certain amount of Robux for the length that they were sitting in, which you can obviously turn into money. Now, they want you to sit in their game as long as possible, hoping you're a premium player, so they get paid. Now, ever since Jandel bought this game, we can already see the amount of game options you can buy. Maybe not game passes, but game options. First off, we have the eggs, where you can purchase an exotic bug egg or Robux, and I feel like we've seen this exact same layout in another game. Which game, you might ask? A Dusty Trip. Another game that fell off due to all the freaking stupid options of purchases. Now, you can also have the Forever Pack that is 37 Robux, and you can get a watering can, then you get some things for free before you're hit with another Robux item. Really just a pyramid scheme of Robux that you see in Clash Royale. And you can also have an extra egg slot and an extra pet equip and shekels, but Jandel is already starting to corrupt this game with so many game passes just like his other projects. Now, I want to talk about how this game is very good at capturing people's mesolimbic dopamine pathway, which this is the part of your brain that managed to make money, which is clearly working because I've seen people playing this game while literally driving, some people playing while taking care of their kid, and some others doing crazy scenarios, which brings me back to 2016 Pokemon Go. Dragonite! Now, obviously, a lot of games do this, but it's clear how much this game gives it away, with how they just made this for a quick buck. I mean, it's so simple, it's scary. Let's just take a quick look at the style of this game. It's literally just blocky and not even really well made. It feels like it has no effort even put into it. It's literally just a few gardens placed down with seeds that grow. That's literally it. Then they just go throw in some pets and advantages for Robux, hoping to make money, and this game blows up. It's kind of scary. This game also resembles Fish in some type of way with how these people are playing it. But Fish had a lot more effort put into it with their seas, fishing rods, and everything else. But this game is just so simple and effortless. I mean, I don't understand why so many people are playing. Now, no offense to anyone who plays this game, but this game truly is just pointless. I mean, these fruits do absolutely nothing other than just sit in your garden and look cool. And you can flex on other people that you have a better fruit than them, and it's basically, I see rare fruit, I want rare fruit. This is just incorporated in almost every Roblox game to some degree, but Grow a Garden does a great job at capturing it when the whole game is based off of trying to get your garden to look cooler and more expensive than the person next to you, which having the nicest things has been baked into this generation's mind, attempting to be the biggest and coolest flexer, wanting to have a completed garden with the biggest fruits and cooler fruits. Now when you see somebody having something cooler than you, you naturally gravitate towards it and want to outdo them and have better than them, and won't be able to let go of it until you have the best fruit. All of this makes you want to get the one fruit and then the next fruit and then the next fruit and then the next fruit and then the better fruit. And that's basically average age of a Roblox player is under 16. Now why is this important? Well, this is important because habits are formed with younger ages. Now if number one, stealing, gambling, and flexing is what this game is trying to teach these young kids, then yeah, this can be pretty bad. I mean, we've seen this with multiple times with games trying to get these kids into some type of an addiction, whether it's gambling or not, but it's really just horrible. Look at RNGs for an example. It's the whole purpose of the game. This is why Roblox is literally being banned in multiple countries, because this is just disgusting. What I find even stranger is when you load into this game, it's completely bland. Nobody's talking, and they're so focused on trying to either grow these gardens or get these new seeds in time, it's really scary. If you watch, when that timer is going down, the whole lobby is sitting there like a bunch of fishes just trying to get these seeds in time. I mean, I'd like to qualify these type of games into brain rot inspired, because it's no surprise this game's doing so well in this generation. When the most simple and stupid games get attention, whether it's a stupid meme or a stupid game, or heck, even a stupid game that is based off of these stupid memes, it's insane. Not only Jandel has got his hands onto this game though, what's even worse is if we take a look into the game's developers, we can quickly see that DoSmall is one of them, which is one of the developers of Fish, which we can see where that game has turned out. Another game ruined by pointless updates and game passes. All I can say is this game is slowly and probably will be destroyed and thrown out the window by the time these greedy developers